Yo, what it is? What is going on, Kanye West? Nice name. Probably could have chose something a little bit different, no? What's up, Project Jason, Eugene? What is going on, man? Let me share this. Ask for follow. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's do a share broadcast. 1 second, guys. Share the link. Well, that's peculiar. Give me 1 second. I just logged in. Give me 1 second, guys. Damn it. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be with you in 1 second. I'm just trying to share this over to Wicks and Coils. Something is, I use so many different passwords that I always forget which one that I used in said such app. I hope I'm not closed down. You guys still see me, yeah?
I can do it. I'm going in right now. Got the link copied.
Just tell them.
Jay's live, come and see it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Welcome to everybody that just got here. Yeah.
Alright.
Old password.
I posted it.
Nah, I'm not going to try to post it again. It's fine. There we go. Whatever. All right. What is going on? 132 people. Ooh, it's a party. What is up, man? What's going on with you? I'm trying to figure out how I could do this so you get more of me. There we go. That's good. What is going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Everybody's tuning in for the drama, I presume, yeah? Now, I didn't go... Well, you're good now, Richard. But I didn't go... Let me just tell you guys what happened. I didn't go over to YouTube just because, well, some of the shit that I may say in a live, I really don't want to be on YouTube just because I'm not trying to put my channel in any kind of situation. Yeah, I don't know why. It's that stupid Facebook, where they make you change your fucking password 1,000 times. It's like every time you log into a different device. And I would sit here and play with it, but I don't really have that much of a necessity to do that. Okay, thank you for all the hearts, whoever has given those up. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. We should be nice and clear. You guys see me nice and clear, yeah? Okay. All right, so we have a couple things we're going to be talking about today that I feel needs to be brought up. Of course, I guess the way we'll start this off is if there's any questions that you guys have in regards to any kind of drama that you feel is simmering, go ahead and mention that, and I will follow up with that. I'm trying to figure out, is the camera is right there. Okay. Don't hold any boundaries. Whatever is on your mind, just say it. And I just want everybody to know I will continue to do these. I will try to do them every single week, but there is no guarantee. I've been active on Periscope for a while, but kind of goes away, then it comes back, goes away, then it comes back, and now it's here again. I just have it hooked up to my iPad, so it makes it that much easier. Plus, the quality should be a lot better because my camera front facing is pretty shitty. Thank you for all this, for all the hearts. Yeah, I'm gonna go over that in a second, Dashnet. So basically, I was gonna have Ronnie Cash on, but the reason why I'm not is, well, one, because he didn't contact me. Two, because the show isn't really about him. And then, I mean, there's just a lot of reasons. You know, some people hate him, some people love him. I guess it's the same deal with me, but a lot of the people that like me don't like him. So, whatever. But just a heads up that when I do these, listen, a lot of what I say is going to be on me. You know, it's not going to be... Yeah, I refuse to speak on behalf of somebody, if that makes sense. So I'll take a look at something like this whole situation with Kimmy Vapes or this Kazor guy, and then I'll evaluate that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's going on, Panda. What's wrong with the display? You don't like it? I think you have to put me in portrait and then change your phone over. Do I look silly? I'm assuming because he probably has me right side up. Thank you, Low and Slowish, for becoming a patron. I appreciate you. Can't see anything. Yeah, I don't know. There's really not a whole lot to say. I see a portrait, not the whole screen. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I think you just have to unlock it and then kind of flip your phone so it goes where it is. The reason why I'm doing this is because, I mean, on your end, it maybe doesn't look like this, but this gives me all this area right here for chat. Since Periscope doesn't want to integrate clear backgrounds, I kind of have to, like, go over here and then look at the chats. Thank you for the super heart, Bobby. You know, I guess it'd be pretty cool if it was realistic. Anyway, so let's just jump off with the drama. First off, before I get into mine, is there any questions that anybody has about any kind of drama that they feel is going on? Now, again, listen, you guys have to understand, okay? Before you like drama, don't be a bitch, Jay. You guys are watching me. So you want to see as much as drama that's going to come out of my mouth. Why'd you get booted from my group? What's going on, Mikey Pipes? I really don't know. If you're referencing the group of Facebook, that is very, very, very moderated right now. Just because there's an assload of people. There's just a lot of shit. It hasn't been cleaned. It's a little messy. It's sloppy, so we have to clean that up. That's probably why you got deleted. Now, if you got deleted off of Patreon, you probably said some stupid shit. I don't know. Wicks and coils, yeah. That's probably why. We're just cleaning up shop. You said if you break the rules once, the reason why they're pinned. DJ LSB, that's a good one. That's a good one. Now, okay, so what we'll jump off with is no one said and Carolyn's here. What is going on, Carolyn? Good to see you, girl. So okay. Let's just jump because there's a lot of topics here. I feel like I have to write this shit. You know what? Let me write it down just because I want to make sure I cover everything and I don't. You got it? You got DJ, write down DJ LSB, Kimmy Vapes, and Kazor. That's it. Okay. All right. So what is going on? How's everybody doing? Everybody's good? Okay. So let's do this. Let's just start. I don't know, Spencer. I'm not in that right now to see what the situation is. Okay, so I don't. If you got blocked from the group, probably contact an admin that was over there, or I don't know. I don't control who gets blocked over there. That's on the mods and the admins. Yeah, I mean that's basically it, Torchic. Okay, so let's just get this jumped off. First off, I wanna take a second to really address something that has been brought up in a lot of live shows is the sub count, right? Subscriber count is very, very fluctuant. I don't think I've ever seen anything raise up and drop as low as what my subs do. I feel like it's a super fat diabetic person. Like high cholesterol, low cholesterol, high cholesterol, low cholesterol. This is what I'm dealing with daily. And today I actually saw that 700 off the jump were deleted. So that's a good thing for me. I want them to fall off. Of course, there's going to be that person that's going to go out and go buy them again. But it's nice that whoever is wasting their money, that they're truly wasting their money. That's not really drama. Well, I guess it kind of is. Whatever. It doesn't really matter because I don't have to justify whether it's drama or not. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is Kazor. Now, okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is Kazor. First off, a lot of people that were watching the show yesterday, I think every patron knows about the deal. It was on Wicks and Close for a little bit, and we pulled it. Basically, the guy had asked for free shit, and he just didn't take well to me saying no. I don't know why that's over there. There we go. So, there's not really a whole lot of drama to talk about with that. That's kind of like it is what it is, right? Now, we got this other dude, that nicks off Kazor. There's really not anything to cover. If someone has anything to ask about that situation, I mean, I don't know what hasn't been covered in yesterday's chat about that. So, rightfully so. What is going on, Brian Nickel? Okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, it is, Rob. It was just that someone had mentioned that when I first started here. Okay, so, right. Let's talk about, trying to figure out what order I want to do this in. Okay, so what we're going to talk about next is, I don't know if she's here, but Kimmy Vapes. Now, Kimmy Vapes, a lot of people don't know just because she has a very, 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 I don't want to say a low amount, but it's not like, whoa, amount of subscribers. There's been a lot of shit going on, and this is the thing, is a lot of people don't like Ronnie Cash. I'm not quite sure why, but, oh, she is here, okay. So, I'm not quite sure as to why that is. I can't say that I've ever really had a problem with him, but I know that there is drama encompassed around that whole deal. I got berry and peach mix. I don't know what that's. I don't know what that has to do with shit. I got grapes and chocolate over here. So I don't really know about that. I know that Kimmy Vapes made a video. Now, everything that I'm saying, I've been either told or I've seen. Now, she had mentioned in her video, this is going to be kind of the segue into the next thing. I think the big issue was a matter of the purchasing of subscribers and then Ronnie calling her out. At least that's what I gathered from her live show and from speaking to Ronnie. The issue I have with that is anybody that saw the live show yesterday, we've talked about subscribers and people buying them. I don't know if there's necessarily a problem with it, but I think the problem is that if in fact Kimmy Vapes with her 5,000 subscribers are fake, then it's like fooling other people that watch her, but a lot of people here don't know her. Which segues me into DJ LSB, because this just needs to be said. DJ LSB is a person that, for lack of better terms, is a fucking dirtbag. Like, I don't know how else to say that on any kind of nice note. DJ LSB, it's that guy that could barely speak fucking English. He's probably in the chat right now, being a bitch and hiding. He's just a very, very, very self-centered individual man that tries to attack people. Hold on, and Kimmy will segue into that as well. There's going to be a little bit of a collaboration. Thank you for all the super hearts, guys. So what happened is DJ LSB, I've never really had a big problem with him. Like, there was kind of a thing that went on. I can't remember what it was over, but then it just died down. And then we did the Inside the Minds, where it was Fagan, Mike Vapes, myself, and I think TVP, to where we called him out. And because he had told me that they had got paid $5,000, which really isn't that far of a stretch, guys. It's not. $5,000 to do the review on Ginger Vapor. So, you get paid $5,000, you automatically think that someone is going to give it a positive review because it's $5,000. The last thing you want to do is get that money and then tell the company that their product is a piece of shit. So, fine, whatever. Now, that went away, went gone, and then I had brought this up on Instagram, whether you could look at it like I'm stirring the pot or starting a fire. I had posted on Instagram a picture of his subs, which is what we're going to do right now. Now, I had this all set up on the computer. Yes. But what I think happened is, and this goes back into, there's going to be kind of a collaboration here. But what I think happened is DJ LSB making it look like he has a lot of followers and a lot of subscribers, that when he mentioned Kimmy Vapes, that he was going to, it was going to look like or appear like he sent a lot of people over to Kimmy Vapes because of his channel, when in fact that's not the case. What probably happened, and he's the person that bought her subscribers, making him kind of like look kind of popular. I don't know what happened to chat. Oh, there it is. So I have a very, very good reason to believe that. As far as her purchasing the subscribers, I'm not sure. And I know some people look at it like, what's the big deal? Like, who cares? Well, when you have people that are busting their ass every day to get subscribers, to put content out, to do live shows, and then you have some guy that comes around and buys shit, well, it goes without saying. So it's good that we're doing this video right now, because I get to show you guys things that you probably would not say. And it needs to be mentioned. Very, very much so. So that is to you directly, Kimmy, in regards to the subscribers that you think that you gained that were real. They're probably going to fall off, and then you're going to look silly, sort of like the 20,000 someone bought from me and is falling off and is trying to make me look silly. So that is, and that's where we're going to go, Brian Nichols, right next to that, because that is a very good argument that I feel that needs to be brought up. And this finally I've never made a video where I've dedicated this. And this is very, very large and kind of groundbreaking, because a lot of other reviewers already know this. Whether or not they want to tell or confront him about it, I think the big problem here is, thank you for the super heart. I'm not even going to say your name. I think the big problem here is that a lot of people think that they're real because they're consistent, but they're not consistent. They're very, very much not consistent. Okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I wasn't gonna say his name, Tommy, no way. Well, and the thing is, Eleanor, is there's really not a lot of people that support DGLSB. There's not. A lot of people think that all these companies are dealing with him and are sending him products and whatever. He's beta testing this, listen, I beta tested pencils before. That doesn't mean that Sharp or Bic is knocking on my door giving me $5,000 per pen review. So it's just to be honest with you, it really bothers me more than anything in this game right now. Like, because that's what we're all playing as a game. It's just a matter of whether we win or we lose. I get it that there's people that are vaping, that quit smoking, but I want to go a step further. I don't want to just be a vape channel, so to speak, which is what I think I've proven at this point. That I want to be entertainment value. I want shock. Someone had said it great. They said that I was a shock reviewer. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I really don't, because if you want to give me a title or put a brand on me, it is what it is. Thank you for all the super hearts, guys. I see them. A big shout out. Thank you. So, and that's what it's all about, is being different. The hell was taking so long? God bless you. They were Muslim.
They were like.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. All right, guys. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to switch this up, right? I'm going to bring the iPad over. I don't have a mount, but what I do have is a fucking hand. So. No, I got it. Okay. All right. So what we got right here is numbers. Lots and lots and lots of numbers. Now, I have compared this with other people, probably every single person on this list. Now, this is a list of my favorite people that I am following, right? Like, I just use this for comparison. So what I want to do now is there's just a couple things that I want to go over that I feel are very, very important. So when you look at me, my numbers are absolutely ridiculous. 917, 257. Now, when you compare these to all these other numbers, I'm skyrocketing above them. Now, a lot of people don't think that 257 on a day-to-day is a lot. And it really isn't a lot per se, but this number is a lot. So real quick, let me just do this right quick. Open link in new tab. Let's do this. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do this, and we'll do this, right? And then, so we have those all selected. Okay, this is not working out the way I planned. Let's try this. Hold on 1 second. So we're going to do J Hayes. We're going to do DJ LSB. Now, this is pretty big, guys. This is pretty big. This is pretty big information here, right? And then we're going to do Mike Hayes. That was a joke. I know you didn't get it. It's fine. So we're just going to compare all three of these channels, right? So these are all three of us. It is... Okay, sorry about that. So you guys hear my fucking Facebook's always going off. So we have these three selected. Now, before we do that... What happened? Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's look at me real quick. Now, when you look at me, Jesus Christ. Okay, so let me try to get. There we go. Oh my God! Ah! Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. See, this is what I fucking deal with when people are like messaging me, right? This is what happens on Facebook, Jen, when people do this. Like, I'm in the middle of shit, and then I hear this, a tag, boom. Someone tagging me right now. It's so fucking obnoxious. It's like... Jesus Christ. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. I don't think you guys could ban people here because of, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. How am I going to do this? Let's do, I wish I kind of had a mount. All right. So let me just remove chat. Okay. So let's take a look at my numbers. Now, if you look at my numbers, they're always consistent, right? I'm sorry for the shaking. I think we should be good right there. It's not focusing. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right? Okay. Sorry for the shaking, but what we want to look at is these numbers right here. Very, very, very consistent. And then you see these two jackass numbers. 3. Come on! Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's go real quick. Right, I gotta get. You know what I gotta get is one of those iPad mount jammies. So anyway, it's really staying out of focus. But what you'll see here is these numbers that are very, very, very ridiculous. Oh my God, that focus is fucking driving me crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. Hold on. It's like every single movement. Yeah, it's not focusing. This is really sucking right now. Now it's not doing anything. Hold on a second, guys. I'm thinking. I am thinking right now what I could do to get this to lock in place. I have an iPad mount. Okay, so we'll do it like this then. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. No, it's not good enough. Wait a second, Quincy. I got, just give me a second, brother. Don't I have an iPad mount. We need to find an iPad mount. I had one that kind of stretched out, had a little gooseneck clamp on it. It was a big clamp jammy. Okay, so what we're going to use in the meantime is this, which does not work. Because this thing is like, no, it doesn't work. No. Can you try to find the iPad clamp? Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do real quick is I apologize for this. This just really sucks, asshole. Like this is not because I'm shaking and shit. So okay. So anyway, looking at the numbers real quick, you'll see that my numbers are very consistent: 168, 162, 214, 274. So let's just look at something real quick, right? Like they say, the argument is that this number, that the numbers on Social Blade are skewed and they're not correct. I'm going to show you. I'm about ready just to go live on my. You know what? Listen, I'll be back on Parrot because right now this is not. It's not working out and it's starting to piss me off because. Okay, give me. How am I going to do this? Yeah, find the. No. It's a thing like this that clamps on and then it opens up to house the iPad. It's like a control arm for.
Okay.
Damn it! I should have thought about this shit. It was clear, but I think the Joseph, what was happening was it was like, focusing and shit, and it's just. All right, the problem is I have nothing to set it on while I'm doing this.
Okay, what if
No. Okay, so see, now you got my hand in the way. Okay, I'm just trying to hold this steady. Okay, all right. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I understand that some of these are a little hard to read, but I can get my hand steady where we're at. So anyway, take a look at these numbers right here: 917, 1728, 1620, 3346, 6637, 1816. Now, I would never buy this. Like, this would be absolutely ridiculous. So you'll see here, average, we'll say anywhere between 150 to 250 a day, right? And I was at 81,000 before this influx of purchases. But before we do that, there's something I want to show you about this, like that is very, very, very important. So let me show you this. Let's go over here, right? Now we're at analytics. I want to show you this. So we're going to go to subscribers, right? Now let's take a look at something. For some reason, it doesn't show you. Let's do rolling 28, and it's not showing anything. Hold on a second. Subscribers. No, that's not. Hold on a second, guys. Show growth. Hold on one second. I don't know what we got going on here. Oh. So we'll do... Okay, I'm sorry about that. Here we go. So let's just do last 28 days. All right, so check this out. You can see here... Let me move up. All right, so you can see here, this is when the influx, right? Let's take a look at the numbers, right? Because that's what we're here for. So the 29th, right here, I don't know why it shows a percentage. Let's just do that. There we go. So let's just take a look. 58%. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. So June 29th, okay, we have 290 subscribers. I gained 374, but I lost 84. So this is the number afterwards. Let's just take this number for a second. This 290, June 29th. Pay attention. Here we go. So go back over here to June 29th, What does it say? 266. So it's about 12 off, roughly, give or take, right? Go back. I don't know why I keep going back and forth like this. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm getting somewhere with this. Just give me a second. So let's go to this big peak we see right here, which I went up 4,000%, which is silly. 7,995 on July 1st. Go back over here, July 1st. It was at 66.37, so it's a little shy. Now, what happens is Social Blade doesn't retroactively refresh, meaning that if that number, let's just say YouTube deletes those accounts, right? That number will reflect it right here, and those numbers will not be shown with the exception of this. I know it's a little hard to understand, but hold on, I'm going somewhere. So let's just do this. Now, if you look at, what's important is when you're looking at me is this number right here, right? So we know if we, after this date, we start seeing this number jacked up, we know that someone watched this and it's one of the tools doing it. So anyway, let's look at the numbers here. Let's go even a step further. We're going to do, give me 1 second. See, full monthly statistics. There we go. All right, so let's just take a look. You guys can see that my numbers are very, very across the board. 37,000, 49,000, 46, 52, 50, just very, very, very consistent. Take a look at the subs, 154, 218. So you could see this, that they're very consistent, like without a doubt. If I was buying subs, I'd probably be buying 100, 200 every day, like DJLSP does. So, you know, it is what it is. So you can see here, the numbers don't lie. They're very consistent. Nothing is crazy. It's when this right here happens that I piss somebody off, right? So they ended up buying all these. So realistically, there's only about, I don't know, that's rough to say, but you can see this is an average day right here. This is a little bit less than average, but that's probably because I lost, whatever, 60 from one of these numbers. Hold on, I'm getting somewhere. So why is it that I'm getting 154, 181, 159, we're even going in the lower here, 157, and I have 38,000 views. Let's go over here for a second. So DJLSP used to tell people the reason why his numbers are fucked up is because he's in Portugal. Well, he's no longer in Portugal. He's in America. So he was using the example that the reason why, sorry, I'm not going to try to be rude here. I just need to vape real quick. Give me a second. His numbers are so fucking destroyed, they make absolutely no sense. So what I want to do is look at his numbers. Look at his video views, 15,000. Actually, let's do this, the comparison. I don't know if this is, this isn't really going to show, that's not really going to show what I'm going to show you here. So looking at DJLSB, down here you see 478 subscribers, and he only had 21,000 views. Go back to me, right? A day that I did 21,000 views, I didn't go anywhere near 100. Now, you could go back years and years. There you go, look at this. So that's where some of those accounts were deleted. That's my account we're looking at right now. You go back years, like my numbers are very, very consistent. But check this out, watch this. Let's see, a detailed, give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry if this is boring some of you, I just want to prove a point. Let's take a look at this shit. Okay, let's really analyze this. Now, anybody could see all this. This is all on Social Blade. Hold on. I'm just trying to hold this up. So take a look at these numbers. 361, 461, 415, 417, negative 503, but he got 30,000 views. Well, that's fucking cool, right? So they're all, what's happening is he got himself in a hole right now, so he has to buy subs every single day because then he's going to have days that look like this because, well, that's just the way it's going to be. Because when you buy them, they delete them. You have to rebuy to make up for the ones that were deleted. And his numbers don't lie. Like, 13,000 views and you got 226 subs? Come on. Like, come on. Let's be real. I wish I could pull up more. There was a crazy, crazy, crazy... oh my God. There was a crazy amount There was a crazy amount of numbers, but I don't remember how I pulled it up where we went back past. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Over here. Okay, so let's take a look here. Ready? This is a great example. So looking at this number, you're looking at this number right here, right? Daily subs 101, 119, 89. Now, these are real numbers. These, I believe, are 100% real. All very, very consistent. Very consistent. Check this out. Ready? You go from 55, 58, 59. Check this out. Here it comes. And you got this lovely little fucking spike right here that for whatever reason, I cannot click on. And then you have this spike here, 2.87K. Go back. 2.87K. Okay. Then down, and then 808, 134, 536, negative 13. You see that he basically was testing the waters a little bit right here. Bought some shit, bought it. Everything is good to go. Let's keep it gravy. Spike the shit out of it. Buy him 2K. Come on! That's more than what Rip gets a day. Right? Now move forward. And when you go to this date right here, you go to any of these dates that he has, these spikes, they suck. Like the content he puts out is, well, some people love his content. But I really wanted to show you guys this. It looked really bad last month because it was like -1, then it was 1,000. I don't remember how I pulled it up, but it's kind of shitty because I really wanted to see those numbers. Yeah, it's only full monthly. Hold on one second, guys. I couldn't type while I was holding it. So the moral of the story is that we all know that DJLSB is buying subs. Do I find anything wrong with that? Honestly, I don't like the idea that someone's doing it, but if someone's going to do it because they want to make themselves appear better than what they are, I don't even think subs really dictate. You know, a lot of people aren't going to go on Social Blade. You know, no one's really going to care. So you're saying he purchased all the... Well, I don't think he has a lot of respect on YouTube. I think a lot of people... DJSB plays victim a lot. He'll do a video. He did a whole spreadsheet on showing people that basically he contacted companies about buying subs to make it look like that someone else was buying subs for him, sort of like the deal that I'm in right now. But his numbers don't lie. I mean, Social Blade, you can literally see everything I'm seeing. They don't lie. As far as the respect that he's gained, I think the only people that really respect him, I'm not saying he doesn't have subscribers. All I'm saying to you is that half his subscribers are robots and pieces of paper. Like I can't tell you the last time I've talked to a piece of paper hoping to get some kind of answer back. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are there people out there that like to watch him? Sure, I'm sure there are. There are, but the numbers are not realistic. He's lying to you. You understand? And that's where Kimmy Vape comes in, is I think that he bought them for her. Now, no one, listen to me, anybody that uses Social Blade knows this, right? Like, everybody knows this. This isn't any kind of secret. And I'm sure he's going to respond and say, oh, well, they're real. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. You're kind of right. You don't. But in a way you do. Because if you're lying to your people that are watching you, or perspective, or prospects, we'll call them, are watching you in hopes of you being an honest person and looking at your subs. Because think about it. When you're going to subscribe to somebody, the first thing you do is you look at their number. You know, how many subscribers do they have? If they've got 1 million, you're more likely to subscribe to them than someone that only has 200. Okay? So I think it's a product of the system. Now, I think the only problem is if he stopped and became 100% valid, he would probably average roughly, I'd say 70 to 100 people a day, which would hurt his numbers overall and make him look foolish because his numbers will continually drop the more that he buys. You know, it's not about me being a hater. Guys, I don't know how to explain this in any other fashion or way without sounding like an asshole, but I'm better than DJ LSP is. My content, my numbers don't fucking lie. His do. At least if you're going to buy subscribers, bro, you're going to... I'm trying to pull up this other thing so you could see more analytics. I'm not saying... Well, I am saying he puts out shit content, but that's my personal opinion. You know, you may love watching somebody that is very difficult to gauge what his... I used to be able to see, like, everything, and I don't know... God, this pisses me off. Subscribers. Damn it, man. Shit. I don't know where it is, man. I thought I took screenshots. I'd have to look through it, and I don't want to ignore everybody. Right, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kimmy. I'm not saying that you know he's lying in his reviews. By no means am I saying that. I'm not. But you know, his truth is his truth. All I'm saying though is that when people try to accuse somebody of something, especially like this, of this magnitude, if you're not doing it, right? It's like when someone tells you something you don't want to hear. Do you get mad, or you just no? That's not me. It's fake. That's all I'm saying. He's a fraud. He is. Brian Nickel, and the thing is, too, is I swear to God I have screenshots somewhere. I know other people do have screenshots, but I have screenshots where one day he's -1, then the next day he's at 6,000 plus. That doesn't fucking happen to anybody. Unless you're PewDiePie, that's not going to happen. So it's very apparent, you know, it's very transparent. I had asked him, you know, listen, are you buying subs? No, I don't have to justify myself to you right now. Okay. No, you're right. You don't. But you make all other reviewers look like shit when you're racking in 500 a day and your content is... Nah, villain, that's not real. There's no way. There's no way the numbers aren't right. No matter how you look at it, they're not right. I would pull it up and show you. I have to buy an iPad now because it would make this so much easier that I could just kind of swing out and show you. But well, it would have been better if I just like Periscope is difficult to do that. Thank you for all the hearts, by the way. So, you know, that's I've never came out in a video and said that. I've hinted towards it, you know, in some of my lives. I just feel that there's plenty of people on YouTube that should be doing, not that work for YouTube, because it's not like it's malicious. You know, he's not trying to hurt anybody. That's it. It's just about being dishonest. And to me, that bothers me because I try to be honest with everything I do, whether that's a review, talking to somebody, you know, shooting the shit. Us just shooting the shit here is, to me, is I'm going to give you respect as long as you give me respect. And if you're going to be someone like that, that's not someone I want in my quarter. I wouldn't doubt it, but see, that's the problem. The thing is, the best way to test that, here's the way to test that. Take away his phone. Take away any kind of communication for 4 days and watch the numbers. That's all you have to do. Watch. Of course, you could say, I don't have my phone, I don't have this, it's whatever. It's not the case. Okay, well, I think, you know, now that that's over, I finally got that off my chest because that has been on my head forever. Like, that truly has been something I've thought about time and time again. I never really wanted to make a video on YouTube just because, well, people are saying that I do too much drama now, so what I'm going to start doing is my Periscope, where you guys are watching me right now, is where I'm going to do, like, my Sunday drama, Sandy Sundays. We have to stand together as a vape community. That has got shit to do with nothing. DJLSB is not standing in any vape community. DJLSB is standing in his own community. I support the community. I have several shops. I don't have to justify what I do because it's not my numbers that are fucked up, and I'm not lying to people. Whether or not I hate when people say, "Oh, we got to stand as one and fight as." Fuck all that shit. Fuck that. You want to stand as one? Go outside when it's raining and stand in your panties all alone. You're all alone out there. No one's gonna bother you. Fuck that. Being in a vape community ain't got shit to do with nothing. Just because I have an issue with the way that someone doesn't know how to act, that's got nothing to do with the vape community. That's just a person. Would you tell a big reviewer not to worry about Nintendo because Nintendo is making a new game? No, because that's what? Whatever. Well, if we're standing here as a vape community, then why are you watching me talk about drama when it's in the title? Who said that? Where did he go? Where did he go? He vanished? Oh, Warren TD. As a vape community, you have to stand together. You know that the title of this is Vape Drama, right? But you're here. Why are you here? I'd love to hear the answer to that. I just want to hear his answer as to if he doesn't like what I'm saying, then why is he here? Oh, man, I hate this fucking movie. You got some popcorn? What? Man, these shoes are hard as hell to walk in. I'm going to go down the boardwalk 5 miles. Like, what? Man. Just, the 40% floor tax. It's not next month. It's 90 days. It's a 90-day window, Dashnets, right now that we're in. So 90 days from the date of July 1st. So we have a 90-day window to act, but that'll be fun. Vape Life ain't going nowhere. And if it is, I'll just ask all my patrons to give me $5,000 like other people do. Boom. I'll say, hey, listen, guys, going out of business. I need everybody to donate $700 on top of what you're already donating, so I can keep my doors open and keep the other people that are working here with a job. That's what I'm gonna do. No, I'll be fucking fine. If I gotta pay the taxes, I gotta pay the taxes, man. Whatever. I'm not going anywhere. You can't. I'm like a tick. You can't just off me. Right, but I think and Warren, I respect you for that, but that's an argument that doesn't. It's not like I'm talking shit saying, all the reviews that whoever is doing is lies. It's not like that. It's just a personal way that I feel that I'm coming on here and there's people watching me right now because they care about how I feel. Yeah, no, that would just never happen. If I was smart enough, I would just take the money that I get from patrons each month and just use that to pay the taxes. But it's the floor tax we're trying to avoid. We're trying to lower the per mil tax, but it happens, it happens. What I'll do is I'll unload everything right before the floor tax for ridiculous rates. Like, oh my God, I don't know. $1 for juice. All juice is $1. That'll unload everything. And this way, when they come to do floor tax, they're going to be like, you have one mod and one dripper in here. Like, yep, that's all we got. We ain't got shit here. That's what we sell. We sell lint. We got lint and cotton balls. What do I say? Have to say about the South African reviewer? He could suck my asshole. That's what I have to say about that. No, Kimmy, I wouldn't do that. That guy just, I told him, listen, and he could get in a lot of trouble using someone else's video inside of his video. That's what I feel about that. I made a video yesterday talking about that, and the day before that, I made a video about it. Or yesterday, no, wait. Yeah, yesterday I made a video about it, and the day of that situation, there was a video about it. So that's been covered plenty of times. The guy's using my picture like that Tim G. Stars Miltech ugly fuck. You know, whatever. That's probably the case, Slushy, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I got enough to give some of them. Did Postman's channel getting deleted make you smile? Truth be told, it was just a matter of time. You know, it was all... It's one thing to curse every now and then. It's another to go out of your way to say curses. Sort of like old school Bogan videos. And I've mentioned this to Bogan in the Inside the Minds. I had asked him, I said, listen, why in your old videos did you go out of your way to say fuck so much? And I'm not saying that listen, when I'll tell you guys right now, when Postman was on there, we had a great Inside the Minds. I will not deny that one bit. The numbers do not lie. They were fantastic. But I think what... I don't want to say it made me smile, but I was like, yeah, how's that feel? You know, it's just... I'm not a very firm believer in karma. Like, I don't believe if you do good things will happen to you, or if someone does something bad, then, you know, it comes back threefold. I don't believe that. I believe if you just do the right thing will be done. Like, that's, you know, but it is what it is. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that they haven't removed the block yet either. It's kind of ironic. I guess that's what you get for doing reviews on clones, having strikes already, and then doing more shit, stupid shit, and then them finding out about it. And do I think that the ban was warranted? No, especially if it's off of an RTA. I don't think that is. See, but I can sit here and say this without calling him names, because I know how to be a human fucking being. Trying to make sure I covered everything. Oh, someone had asked in the beginning the confrontation between DJ LSB and Vape and Fagin. I don't know if I could scroll up that high, but I don't really know much about that to be 100%. Matter of fact, I really don't know anything about it. I would presume that someone had said something to one another and they just don't like each other. Armageddon controversy, that's, I mean, there's not really much of a controversy. It's made in China. And see, here's the thing, Jim, right? I don't know where your name went. Right, and that's the thing is, I'm all about, and I'm going to mention the 502 in a second. I'm all about, there's something when you're, you know, let's just say we're shooting a shit. And we're talking, and then I like this motherfucker. Like, you know I'm getting mad. But now if you say it 5 more times, it doesn't quite have the same meaning as it did before when you were mad. So using it over and over and over again, it literally started after the whole thing with Bogan. He was just trying to be a better him, and obviously that didn't work out for him because he has nothing. Do I feel bad about his state of mind or whatever he's in? No. Just like he don't give a shit about me, why the fuck would I give a shit about him? I mean, prime example, Vape with Vic was in my live chat yesterday, and I didn't kick him, I didn't block him, none of my mods did, because it is what it is. That's water underneath the bridge, man. That shit is done. It's done. The volume is so low. Anybody else having that problem? No? A little bit? No? Nah, I hear that's good. So what was the question about the 502? You know what's funny is you had mentioned the 502. This is ironic. What I did is I had a feeling that when this shit all went down that these people are going to delete their videos. You know, there we go. We're good. Hey, Alex, what's up, man? I don't know why chat is not scrolling. There we go. Make sure someone types something so I see that it's moving. Good. No? Okay, there we go. So the thing is with the 502 is Todd did a review on it. Postman did a review on it. And there was another person that did a review and they all deleted it. They have not. They just deleted the video. I guess because they didn't like me anymore and they were trying to make a stand. That's okay. Don't they have products coming out soon? Or supposed to have products coming out soon? Or was Postman just lying to everybody about his RTA? Which one is it? Right. I guess you don't have any venues right now to talk about it, so it doesn't really matter if it is coming out because no one's going to promote it for you. Yeah, but Edwin, come on. Come on. Yes, I did, Orjan. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Yep. I sent one over to him. Never did the review for it. Warren, why do you keep bringing up Kazor? I think I covered that 100 fucking times. Like, how many more times do you need me to cover it? You're right. Like, how many more fucking times are you going to ask? Who gives a shit about Kazor? Like, who cares? Grim never did the review because he didn't like the 502. No. That's not why. He did it. Wait. Something about the build. Oh my God. I can't remember. Something about the build or... And it was fine. I said, okay, then great. You don't like it, whatever. It's fine. But a lot of people that don't, what usually happens with reviewers when they don't like products is they just won't do a review for it, which is, it is what it is. I got no problem with that. You don't like it. Yeah, he did. He gave it to, what's his name? He gave it to Homeboy LC. Yeah, there you go, Dwayne. Yep. And Dwayne had sent me a couple messages. He liked it because he liked the original 454, so it just mattered. Now, the Gen RDA, on the other hand, is going to be nothing like anything I've created before. Yeah, Dwayne. I'm trying to think of the reason. As far as the name that gave it away, there's a post on Patreon about it. You just have to search. You'll find the name. I'm not going to say the name on here. Yes, I did, Big Red, and I also tried to get my hands on the Spyderco, the one that the Jana song. And I got a couple people looking out for the Microtech UTX 70s, and they're supposed to come out with a batch, or came out with a batch this past weekend that dealers are going to have for this week. So I got a couple people looking for the blade, the UTX 70, and then whether or not they buy it, and then I send them the money because I'm just very interested in double-sided new UTXs. The Typhoon is an amazing piece of hardware. Amazing. Especially if you like die codes. That's a win. Someone just had to ask the question. What was the question? There was someone that just... Yeah, no, VIX 502 is still up. It's Postman and I don't know why the chat's not scrolling. It's Postman and Todd that deleted their videos, and I've even tried to look at like Wayback Machine or Internet Cache to try to find those videos to tried to find the videos to download them. What am I smoking? Nothing. Not smoking anything. Should I be smoking? Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. Lots and lots and lots of hearts. What did we get this time? 54,000. Rich Sable. 16,000. Big hearts. Ooh, buddy. I don't know how to... Done? There we go. You're smoking hot, Orjan. You got that baloney dick. Yeah, I think that's everything. I had to get that whole shit out with DJSB so you guys could all see the numbers on Social Blade. Do I think that his account should get in trouble? No, I just think he should do the right thing, you know? I just think he should just let it roll. Extended warranty on the Rebel mods. Well, I recently, there we go. I had recently swapped over the Rebel 167 for the DNA 75C. Actually, this is the 250C. Yeah, this is the 250C. I'll take that back. Just because I wanted the newer chip, but the ones I haven't had any problems with the Rebels. But the way that I understand it is, someone had said that when he sends me products, he like manually checks those to make sure there's no problems. But there's other people that have bought it and they weren't checked and they weren't, for lack of better terms, in the same condition that it should have been in. That I can't comment on. I have seen some of the pictures of people that have had issues with theirs. Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people with the Rebel mod post. Yep.